So, welcome back to my channel, honeys. It's your girl Tones back at it again with another video. So, I know I've been like MIA for a while, but this video will tell you guys everything you need to know, right? So, this video been long overdue because I've been procrastinating and prolonging it for so long. But my friend Tia told me like it's time. So, yeah, it's time. So as you guys can see by the thumbnail, I know majority of y'all just here just to be nosy and watch face because of the title, whatever. But who cares? Or whatever. Like, I don't really care. Like, I'ma just say these few things. I don't really care who viewed this video. I don't care who feels the type of way. I don't care if drama starts after this video. This is my way of peace. This is me expressing how I feel and trying to move past this. You feel me? So after this video, I will say I'm like letting go of everybody I'm speaking about, letting go of situations, letting go of everything. You feel me? So I feel like I owe y'all enough of an explanation as to why I've been MIA or what's been going on, because I have been posting and everybody keep texting me like what happened, this, that, and the fourth, and it's too much to respond to everybody at once. So I say, I'm gonna just do a little story time. I got YouTube for a reason. So yeah, so as you guys can see by the thumbnail, I'm going to be exposing rapists, whatever you want to call it, fake friends. I'm going to be talking about a girls trip that I recently had and that y'all keep asking me about. My brand, moving forward, and yeah, just, a little story time, a little life update type of thing. So with further ado, we're going to get straight into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because after this, we got a next video coming in. The next video is going to be very fun. This one is going to be a little emotional, though. I might not cry. I don't know. So, yeah, we're going to get straight into the video. So, for number one, first we're going to talk about my trip to Puerto Rico, right? You guys keep begging me for Puerto Rico. Oh, my boo stink. Text me. Oh, I got a new boo, y'all. Oh, we're going to talk about that later. Anyways, yeah, y'all keep begging me for a Puerto Rico vlog, which I cannot complete. Like, literally, I started editing the video, but it's nothing to post. And you're going to find out why, right? So now, I'm not going to be calling up anybody's name. If it slipped my mouth, I don't really give a fuck. But, I always have, like, coded names for each person I'm speaking on, all right? But in this case, this is a group, girls trip. Call it a girls trip or whatever the case may be. It was my friend's birthday, so we decided we're gonna do Puerto Rico. Okay, so everybody had to put up for the flight, the hotel, all the extra stuff that come with it. So everybody was asked for a certain amount of money by a certain date. The amount was $500 by a certain date, which is not bad, which is cheap, because $500 is cheap to go on a trip. Of course you're supposed to have spending money, right? Yeah. So now, closer to the trip, I'm shopping, getting my hair done, nails did. Matter of fact, I might put a little bit of clips in this video because I looked so nice for that trip. Like, I literally wasted my time and money, but it's whatever. So, like, I got my lashes done for the first time. That looks so nice. Matter of fact, I'm going to just show y'all pictures. So, this was a little boomerang I took on May 28th. Y'all see? So I got my lashes done, I got my hair done, my nails, toes, everything, ready for the trip. So now May 30th was the day we left. Yeah, May 30th was the day we left. So now everybody's getting ready, suitcase packed. You know me. Everybody know me. I love to dress up. I love my brand. As you guys can see, Tones Apparel is all I wear. So, you feel me? I packed as if, I don't know if it's only me, but I packed as if I'm staying there for a month or so. Like, I had outfits for each day, every day, 2 outfits per day. Like, I was not playing. And on top of that, around May, that's when I started, like, shopping for my brand. Like, to drop my summer collection or whatever the case may be. So, why not? That makes sense, right? If you got a brand and you about to go on vacation while summer's starting, you might as well promote your brand. Right away. Common sense. So, I packed, my mom helped me pack or whatever. So, long story short, we get to the airport, get to Puerto Rico. We ended up getting to Puerto Rico late, so it wasn't really much to do when we got there. So, we went out to eat, regular stuff. So now I'm gonna skip past that whole thing. That's nobody's business. Whatever. We ate. The hotel. 6 out of 10, I'll say. But yeah, that's besides the point. You can tell I'm really not trying to violate nobody's kid. But I'm trying. So let me just get to the point, right? So now I went on the trip basically to take pictures, y'all. It's nothing to post in that vlog. Like, if you're being really honest, it's nothing to post in that vlog. Literally, if I post that vlog, all you're gonna see is me dressing up, me getting ready, me going out to eat fast food, me going places just to take pictures. Like, it's literally nothing fun. No jet ski, no animals, no nothing. Literally nothing in that vlog. So you feel me? If y'all want me to post it, tell me. I'll post it. Literally, so y'all can see me get ready. Because I know y'all seen my outfits. I'm going to put them on the screen. I went there for like 5-6 days. I had a different outfit each day. And my pictures was going crazy. Like, you had to see. So, I'm like, okay. Right? So now, like the day before the last day, what did I wear?
About to make a video?
I'm already doing a video and y'all keep interrupting me. Until last day we left, I did this. This is my brand, Tones Apparel bathing suit, and this was on the beach. Where we were on the beach to take pictures. I'll put it on the screen because I'm not sure if you guys can see it well, if it's focused. So yeah. So as well, I had my friends wearing my Tones Apparel as well because I gave it to them as birthday gifts. Their birthday was the day after we traveled, so I gave them gifts. I gave them my brand as gifts. Common sense. So now, we left the beach due to me being hungry, according to everybody else. I was the only one hungry. So now we went to eat. After that, we went back to the hotel. We ended up going to the casino, blah, blah, blah. So now we get back. So my friends now, because out of that group that picked me up, I only fuck with one person, which is Tia. My friend came and picked me up. So now we in the car, driving back home. I couldn't wait to go home. And I tell y'all, you know you don't want to be somewhere around people anymore when you're feeling to go home. Like, I was ready to go home. Like, on some catch a first flight type shit. So I'm like, alright. Oh, she's gonna live long. Tia, you're gonna live long. I'm doing my video and I was just talking about you. I'm weak. Alright, bitch, you interrupted me. I'm talking about Puerto Rico. Alright. I'm turning her down. Right, so now my friend came pick me up, right? So now we're on our way home. So now they asked me how was the trip. You know, I'm gonna just say it was calm. Like, honestly, I feel like I went on that trip like to promote my brand. Literally, it was like a relaxed trip. Like, I didn't do much, but I relaxed. I needed a break. So I'm like, okay. So now, what happened? So now, hold up, Tia. Tia's making me nervous, guys. I had to hang up on her. So now, a person that was inside the car stated how somebody on the trip called and said everybody on the trip was broke. Okay, me personally, like, you feel me? Money is never a problem for me. Like, I'm saying this in the most humblest way. You feel me? I went on the trip with thousands of dollars. I'm not going to say how much. Thousands of dollars, right? And I came back with the same amount I went with. That's how you know we didn't do nothing. Because if I'm going on a trip, I'm expecting to spend money. I'm not saying spend my whole savings. I'm saying, like, spend money in a way where I know that I actually had fun. Correct. So now I'm like, okay. So now days are going by, or whatever the case may be. So I'm with my friends, this same group that came to pick me up. I'm with them all day, every day, you know? Because I call them, those are like my friends. Ever since I came back from PR, I've been with them. So now, one of them tell me I need to watch my friends. And these are the friends that I was on the trip with, you know? But I still have love for them, although, like, we're not as close as before. But if somebody's telling me that, I'm the type of person, I gotta see before I go by what somebody else is saying. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, you're my friend. If somebody tell me watch my friend, I'm not gonna sit down there and question your loyalty and question you, especially if we've been friends for so long. But nowadays, bro, I'm telling you, the loyalty you have, people do not match that shit. And if somebody really tell you watch somebody, you really gotta watch them. Because right now, this situation got me fucked up. Because these been my friends for 15 plus years. Like, years. So I'm like, okay. So now, a girl that was on the trip, I do not fuck with her. A situation happened in the past, I don't fuck with her. I don't communicate with her. I don't text her, talk to her, nothing. But as my friends are having this trip and I was invited, I'm going to keep things cordial for the respect of my friends. Out of the respect for my friends. Okay. So now I'm on the trip, right? Not on the trip. So now after he tells me that, I'm like, you feel me? Like, why? Like, I have to know why. You feel me? I can't move funny with somebody without having a reasoning. I find that weird. If you have a problem with somebody and you're not saying nothing, you're weird. You know? So I'm like, why? Like, why are you telling me this? What made you tell me this? Right? So then he mentioned they was talking shit about me with the girl that I don't talk to. So that I had to rewind, bring it back, think about it, process it, because make it make sense, right? We all on the trip together. You have a problem with Tonya, you're going to go to the person that Tonya does not talk to, right? All right. So I'm like, okay, what was said? Because I need to know all the details before I confront the person. You know? I can't just go with gibberish. So I was told I made the trip about me. I acted like it was my birthday. And, what else? Oh, yeah, that's about it. I acted like everything was about me that week. And, I acted like it was my birthday. I made the trip about me. So now I'm hearing this from someone. How do I say it? Like, I'm trying so hard not to call people names. Like, I'm hearing this from someone about my friends, what they said about. No, these are words that my friend said to someone I don't fuck with about me. Correct? So I'm like, okay, we're all on a trip together. As friends, especially as you know me for so long, if you feel the type of way about something, come to me. Right or right? You should come to me. Because you got the problem with me, not the person. Why would you go to somebody I don't talk to talk about me, knowing me and the person don't talk? Now you're giving them a reason for them to talk about something. Right? Fast forward all of this. Bring it back, because I forgot a whole part. Why I get home and I called my friends, not to be mixy or nothing, not to start drama with the person I don't fuck with, but to alert them that that person is not their friend. You feel me? We went on the trip and we only did certain things because majority of the group did not have money. Okay? Not everybody's living the life that they expect to live. Not everybody got it like that. But my thing is, you didn't have money on the trip. Don't come back home telling people shit, making it seem like everybody on the trip was broke. If you want to be technical, I had the most money on the trip. And my shit was double the amount that everybody else had. But okay. So now, I called my friends and I'm telling them, you feel me, like, she had posted a video of the girl that I don't talk to. So I had told her, that girl is not your friend. I don't know if she thought I was saying that just because, like, I don't talk to her. But my thing is, my loyalty is different. If my friend got a problem with somebody, I'm not saying I'm going to beef with them. But I'm going to have respect enough to not do certain shit, if you get what I'm saying. So, like, I don't expect none of my friends to beef with anybody that I'm beefing with. Or, like, have a problem with somebody because they have a problem. Like, you know, I feel like that's mad childish. But it should be a respect thing. Especially if you're my best friend. Or especially if you're somebody that's close to me for so long. You know? So, I'm like, okay. Who is this? Are you jealous? What? Anyway. So, I'm like, okay. So, now, my friends called the girl on FaceTime. They had me on three-way. But the girl did not know I was on the phone. So they called the girl and the girl is like, oh, they asked the girl, like, who was broke on the trip? So the girl is like, oh, first thing she said, oh, who you heard that from? Blank. The boy name she said was with me the day I came from Puerto Rico. So from the minute she said that name, I'm like, okay, how you knew the person that told them, but you didn't say it? Okay. Then she said, oh, Tonya this, Tonya that. Tonya was the one that went and told them, Tonya this, Tonya that. So I'm like, wait, huh? I literally got off the airport and went in the car. How did I have time to tell them that? And if you thought I told them, why didn't you go to my friends and tell them that I said that? You waited till I said something to say something. So I'm like, okay. So now she on the phone, Tonya this, Tonya that. As my best friend or friend, I expect you to put that bitch in her place. That's just me. You feel me? The girl don't know I'm on the phone, so she have the right to say whatever she wants. But y'all know I'm on the phone. Y'all both not defending me, and y'all not saying nothing. Okay, granted. So now she gonna know I'm on the phone. So now let me tell y'all. I texted the girl, bro. So I texted the group chat with everybody in it. I said, so who was broke on the trip? Because everybody had money till it was time to do activities. Y'all got me fucked up. So now the girl that don't like me responds and said, oh, nah, and laughed. She said how we was broke taking $40, $50 Ubers. So now it's like she's agreeing with me, not knowing I heard everything she said about me. Which is weird. That's what I don't get about bitches. Bitches is weird, bro. Weird. So I'm like, okay. So now I called her name. I'm going to call her Plum. Because she's big and sour. So now the Plum said, so I said, Plum, you have the most to say, so enlighten me on who was broke and who said the trip was boring. So now the Plum said, I have the most to say, so what I said then. What she put her full name said. So I said, I'm asking you because it came from your mouth. Who was broke? Because nobody had money to do shit. She said, okay, so since it came from my mouth, what the fuck did I say? I said, we ain't do nothing to spare half of y'all. I said, y'all didn't even have 5 bills to pay for the telly or flight. Like I said before, to go was $500. Bitches didn't even have money for that, but I'm broke. Okay. I said, the fuck do y'all? You too grown to be fucking lying, girl, bye. She said, like, do me a favor. Last time we fell out because you swear I said this and that. So this time, come correct or I'm violating straight like that. So I said, bitch, don't mix my name and shit. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. So she said, Tonya, I paid my $1,000. Fuck is you talking about? Because I guess her and her boyfriend went on the trip together. So I laughed. So then look what the girl said. Shut the fuck up if you don't know nothing, disrespectfully. Who didn't have money, girl? You hear how dumb you sound? Blah, blah, blah. Don't do me a favor. Bitch not even speaking English. She said, don't let me send my soul anything I said, blah, blah. So now talk the fuck up. She said, blank could tell you I sent her and blank my bread. Furthermore, suck my dick whenever, blah, blah. And then my friend said, bro, respectfully, the trip is over and done with. So I said, you shut the fuck up, I said, you over here telling people you was so bready on this trip, but on the phone begging the bank for 5 bills in our face. Bro, shorty was on the trip asking the bank for 5 bills. It was Memorial Weekend. How you gonna get 5 bills from the bank? She over here begging the bank, talking about she's stuck in PR, blah, blah, blah. But you're calling me broke. Like, it's not sitting right with me. So I'm like, okay. So I said, but you going around telling people me and your other friends was broke. I said I went to the trip with 5 bands and I came back with 5 bands, so you could suck my dick. So now the girl gonna say, now on the trip, you say you had 3 bands. Now today you saying you had 5. This how you know bitches is weird. Why you watching my pockets, bro? Whether I said I had 2 bands, 1, 10, 5, 6. Why does that concern you? Especially for somebody that don't like me. You're very worried. She like, oh, the 5 bills is my bread and my check. So with that being said, eat a frank and save your PPP money, blah, blah, blah. So I said I had 5 bands, bitch. 3 bands in cash and money on one of my cards. Since you want to be a know-it-all. I said I have more money than you and your man on the trip. Suck my dick and go get your bread up. I said you're a bum-ass bitch. So this girl gonna say, look what this girl gonna say, y'all. She said, bitch, we always have bread. We don't never go out broke. You been going out broke with niggas. The trip was the first time you actually had bread. Now you're a bum with them cheap-ass clothes. So I'm like, huh? That message fried me. I've been broke? Like, people don't understand. I'm the type of person, like, I could wear anything. And literally, I would look better than half of these bitches that's really outside right now. My fit could cost $20 and I still look better than you. Shorty called me a bum with cheap clothes. I'm telling you, I put this on my dead pops. On the trip, this bitch was on my dick every day. Every day I uploaded a flick, she was on my dick. It was even a flick that went viral. 4.2K like shares. She was over there violating people in comments that was trying to come for me and all that. But I'm a bum with cheap clothes. You was sharing my shit, loving my shit, posting me on your snap. Knowing I don't like you, knowing we don't fuck with each other. You feel me? Granted, I just have respect for you because it's my friend's birthday, and I'm not that type of person to ruin somebody's birthday. But now, everything want to hit the fan. Bitches got so much mouth. This the first time I had money, bro. What? Like, bitches don't understand. I have bread, but I'm humble. I'm not the type of person to go around, oh, I got bread for this, got bread for that. If I want to, I can go in the store and buy something. Literally anytime. I'm not a designer type of person. I just, literally, 20 years of my life, 20 years old is the first time I actually went and bought designer for myself. Because that's not me. And y'all even know that on my channel. Every video I post, even my clothing haul, AliExpress, I let people know where I get my clothes from. It's nothing to hide. It's nothing to be, like, scared about. You feel me? I save my money and I still look good. You feel me? But it be bitches like that. Bitches be low-key shady. And that's the problem I have with bitches nowadays. Because how you on my dick and then now you throwing shit in my face? It's not being thrown in my face because I really don't give a fuck. Because I tell bitches. Bitches was asking me on the trip where I got this from, where I got that from. And I'm telling bitches, now I'm a bum with cheap clothes. Okay. So now I'm like, okay. The girl left the chat and I left her there. I didn't argue back with her. I left it alone. So now I'm like, okay, I went on with my life, went on with my day, left the girl alone, and me and my friends were still cool or whatever, but I kept my distance because from shit like that, I don't like shit like that. Especially if you call yourself my friend, I expect you to put that bitch in her place. Off rip, that's your friend, not mine. But okay, not everybody's loyalty is the same, like I said. So now, me and my friends now link up, because like I told you, ever since I was at Puerto Rico, every day I was with them. So me and my friends link up, and now we decide to go get Chick-fil-A. We was going to go get hibachi. I remember that day like it was yesterday. We was going to go get hibachi. We ended up getting Chick-fil-A because I was starving. We couldn't go so far. So I'm like, okay. So now we in the car again. So now this time, another friend said, not going to lie, Tony, you need to watch your best friend or whatever. So now I'm like, what now? What now? So this is what I was talking about before when I told y'all we got to rewind. So now I'm like, what the fuck now? You feel me? Because it's like, off rip, I already felt it like looking a little sketchy because how I'm arguing with a bitch and y'all not putting your foot down to say anything. But it's just everybody different, bro. Because I'm telling you, any bitch that comes from my friend is getting violated. I don't care if we was friends before that or not. When you're wrong, you're wrong. You're not about to come at my friend like that and I'm not going to say nothing. But you know, not everybody's the same. But all I know is only one friend that I would do that for. Tia, anybody come for Tia, I'm violated. And it's that simple. Like, that's one girl, like, you're literally gonna have to come with blood. Like, I'm not playing with nobody. And that's just how I am. That's just how my loyalty is. And her loyalty match mine. So I'm gonna ride for her the same way she ride for me. You know, but not everybody's like that. So back to the story. So now, he tells me I need to watch my best friend. So now I'm like, okay. One, I already lost a best friend. That one is gone, long gone. These two now, I'm like, okay, what the fuck now? So now I'm like, what happened? What's the issue? So he tells me that they told the girl that don't like me how I made the trip about me and like I try to look better than them on their birthday. Like a whole bunch of shady shit. But the way he telling me, I'm thinking like this person that's coming back with this message is like playing like being mixy, like starting up unnecessary drama that I don't need, you know? But then again, you can't really put nothing past nobody because the people that you think won't do you like that, dead ass would do like that, bro. So I'm like, all right. So now, I texted the chat now. The chat with my two best friends. I said, yo, why the fuck is the Peach still speaking to blank about this shit? So one of my best friends said, leave it alone. So I said, no, it's no leave it alone, bro, because she's stating shit that was said out of your mouth about me, both her and the boy. So I said, I'm pissed over this whole shit. I don't want to fuck with nobody on God. Because at this point, it's like, who can I trust? Who can I trust, bro? Who can I trust? So I'm like, all right. So now she said, let her talk. You did your part as a bestie. What they saying? So by her saying that, she know what I did was the right thing, but still didn't defend me and put that girl in her place. Which is what I really have a big problem with. Because you gonna tell me I did my part as a bestie, but you allowed that girl to disrespect me. And that's your friend. Okay, granted. Left it alone. So she said, what they saying? I said, I'm gonna send a voice note when I get home. She said, all right. So I sent a voice note basically stating everything I just told y'all, like what they said, you know. I basically had to tell her what she said, which makes no sense to me, but okay. So now she sends me 2 voice notes. I don't want to play because it's going to be too Cali. But to summarize what she said, she basically said she did speak about me, but it was only for 5 minutes. And it wasn't in a way where she was sitting down bad-mouthing me. The girl asked how was the beach or whatever, and that was her response, you know? So now let me tell y'all, right? The second to last day we was there, we went to the beach, right? We went to the beach early in the morning till afternoon time. So like I told y'all, my brand mean everything to me. I gave them my bathing suits as a birthday gift as well. So now everybody's taking pictures. I take my camera with me everywhere. This is the same camera I'm recording on is the same camera I used to take my pictures. So I made sure everybody had good pictures on that trip. When I tell you everybody was posting pictures pictures was great, you know? So my pictures, I took a good 10 pictures. Like, once I had my 2 pictures, I was done taking pictures. Because I already knew my pictures was going viral. My shit was going to go crazy. Because I'm Tonya. I'm Tones. We know this. So I'm like, okay, I took my pictures. I took their pictures. Then I decided to take group pictures, you know, to promote my brand and post on my business page when I come back, when I actually drop the items, which is common sense. You know, you on vacation. Pictures should be something that you want to take. You know, but I won't lie, the pictures did take a little while because they wasn't coming out as good. But not my pictures, their pictures. So I'm like, okay, so we took pictures now. We took pictures for a moment. Now we decided to go to the beach part. So now we go to the beach. Everybody got their little attitude. I don't really care. You know, I got my pictures. I don't care. So I'm like, okay. So now I'm like, let me not pay no mind. You know, it's our last few hours here. Let me just enjoy it, you know. So I'm like, okay. So now, everybody's just laying there on the beach. It's mad hot. We was at the beach from like 12 something all up until 4 or 5 in the afternoon. So I'm hungry. I don't know about anybody else, but I didn't go that whole day with eating. I have to eat. We're on the beach sitting down doing nothing. I didn't even have a snack, a piece of gum, a piece of crack or nothing. I'm hungry. I don't know about y'all, but I'm hungry. So I stated to them, you know, can we go get something to eat and we could come back to the beach? It's 4 o'clock. We could eat something right there on the strip and come back. Okay, everybody said, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we decided to go get something to eat. But it just so happened the sun went down by the time we was finished eating. So we was like, okay, we're going to go back to the hotels, shower, change up, get dressed, and we're going to find something else to do. Because although it was still curfew time in PR. So I'm like, okay. So now, back to the group chat conversation. After she stated what she stated in the voice note, I basically wrote a little paragraph thing. So hear me. This is from Tones. I said, bro, I don't need nobody coming at me because this is what people is telling me about my best friends. I said, I'm hurt. I'm not going to lie. Because, honestly, if you felt that way, why not say something to me instead of the plum? I said, you out of all people know how much my clothing line meant to me. That's why I made sure pictures was perfect for promotion. Not only for promotion purposes, but everybody was taking personal pictures as well. So I don't get it. I said, if you didn't want to be a part of that process, you should have told me that from the minute I gave it to y'all as birthday gift. And stated I wanted y'all to wear it on the trip. I said the whole situation with my other friend don't got nothing to do with me. I separated that friendship a long time ago. I said y'all made it clear y'all don't fuck with her, so I keep her from a distance. So I said the same way I don't fuck with Plum and y'all fuck with her, I just don't know why would you feel comfortable talking to her about me. Talking about me to her, knowing I don't fuck with her. I said the fact that y'all wanted to stay long on the beach was no problem. I woke everyone up and said, let's go get something to eat and come back. I wasn't the only person hungry. Everybody agreed. I said, I don't know how I made everything about me when I made sure y'all got what y'all wanted and enjoyed each day. I said, and you telling me this now? Why didn't you say that before? I said, like, it's just not sitting right with me because not everything hitting the fan, not everybody want to tell the truth. So, yeah, she admitted to saying it, right? Which is a little weird to me because it's like, I just argued with a bitch I don't talk to for y'all for her to throw in my face that y'all was talking about me with her. What? Like, make that shit, it's not even processing right now. It's not. Now, after I said that, whatever I said in the paragraph, the other best friend responded and said she didn't tell Plum that, though, because even myself didn't know she felt like that. So now the other friend explains everything she said in the voice note. Excuse me. So now she said, and it wasn't an everyday thing. It was only that day. So now the other friend responded to what the other friend said and said, oh, I ain't know, let me stay in my corner. Exactly. You don't know what she actually said. Neither do I. So now everything is hitting the fan. I'm just confused. So now she said, I'm going to call one friend Apple, one friend Orange. So Apple said, at the end of the day, it was never no weird shit because I said I don't mind supporting you because that's what I'm supposed to do. Of course, as a best friend. So now look what I said. I said, but why not come to me though? Why go to her about me knowing I don't fuck with her? Which is not sitting right in my head. Like, say for example, you have two friends. One don't fuck with the other. You're gonna go to the girl about me when I don't fuck with her? Make it make sense. Like, females just don't think. So okay. I said, that's what I'm not understanding. I said, it's like me going to blank. I said my other friend name because they obviously don't like my other friend for no reason. So I said, that's like me going to, I'm going to just say her name, Tia. That's like me going to Tia, talking shit about y'all. I said, I don't talk to her about y'all at all. I don't even entertain no conversation about y'all around her. I said, for that to even occur, y'all know what I mean. I feel the type of way about it for real. Because now it's like, if this shit didn't hit the fan, would I have known that y'all felt this way? I said no. So I said, so what if the pictures was 3 hours or 9 hours? I made sure everybody had good pictures the whole trip. I said, especially on y'all birthday, did I complain? No. Bro, I made sure I body y'all pictures. Even when it was 2 a.m. and y'all wanted to do the tub shoot, did I complain? No. I said, like, when you got best friends, there's certain shit you do and you don't do. And number one is talking about me with somebody I don't fuck with. I said, I don't give a fuck what the conversation is about. It could have been about the beach, a piece of chicken. You know, I said, like I said before, when you mentioning, when she even mentioned she wanted to do a TikTok or something like that, I said, then I say, let's go eat and come back because I felt lightheaded. I said, more time, I'm anemic and I need to eat. Like, bro, how you go without eating from 12 o'clock to 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon? I need to eat. You don't have to eat, but I gotta eat. Like, the fuck? I need my food. Fuck. So I'm like, look, I just got mad again. Like, you really don't like realize how bad people do you until you sit down and explain it to somebody else. Like, bitches really violated me, bro. You dead eyes? Say that. So I said it wasn't an excuse and my intentions was to never go in the water. I even told Apple that when I was taking her boomerangs. I said, don't make it seem like I made everything about me when everybody was with it. I said, if you're not going to speak up to me about how you feel about me, you shouldn't be talking to anyone about me, especially a bitch I don't fuck with, and plumb at that. Like, it's that simple. People don't understand the basic principle and concept behind certain shit. How you going to go to somebody that don't like me about me? How you going to talk about me with somebody that don't like me about me? Like, it's just not making no sense, bro. It's not making no sense. So now she said, Tony, I don't think you hearing me. I did not randomly go up to her and only talked about you. I said it was never that deep because I was hungry too. It literally only bothered me for 10 minutes. After we got food, I didn't care anymore. So I said, Orange, I don't think you hearing me. I should have never been a part of that discussion. I'm your best fucking friend. I said, I'm not in the same category as the rest of your friends. Whether it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you come to me about me. Don't go to no bitch I don't fuck with about me. I don't give a fuck what it's about. Because I said now shit hit the fan. She probably sitting there like this bitch defending her bestie. And she the same one bad mouthing her. I said this is why bitches feel comfortable doing what they doing. It may not be that deep to you, but it's deep to me. I said this one hurt. For real, I'm not going to lie. So then now I asked Apple if she understand where I'm coming from. Because there's 3 of us in the group chat. So now Oren said, so if she asked me how was the beach, was I supposed to lie? It wasn't serious enough for me to sit down and have a conversation with you about it. She asked a question and I answered. Truthfully, you're blowing it out of proportion because nobody was talking bad about you to begin with. And then she sent the voice note, which I did not care to listen to. Because my thing is, I hate when people try to tell me how to feel about a situation. You're not me and I'm not you. You cannot tell me how to feel. At that, it's the principle, bro. Like, I really want people to let me know if I'm bugging. How do you sit down and talk about me to somebody that thing? Whether you had a problem with it for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 second, 3 seconds, 30 seconds, you come to me, bro. Or keep it to yourself if you don't feel comfortable talking to me. Right or right? So now, look what I said. I said she asked you how was the beach. Okay, understandable. But you missing the point that I'm supposed to be your best friend. And if you felt a type of way about the pictures, you could have said something, especially considering the fact that it was about my brand. I said, fuck me. It's about my brand. Don't tell me I'm blowing shit out of proportion. It's my feelings and it's how I feel. I said, you're not in my shoes, so you can't tell me how to feel, like I just said. I said, I'm hurt even worse because it's coming from people I barely fuck with. Like, the fuck? I said, it could have been even worse. It's just little shit. I don't get it, son. I really don't. I said, I put this part in caps because obviously it's not, like, processing. So I said, that's your friend and that's not what she's telling people. I said, a whole conversation with Tonya was brought up. I said, I'm supposed to be your best friend. Like, how you expect me not to feel the type of way? I said, bro, I'm done with everybody and everything. Just fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because at that point, what am I really supposed to say, bro? I'm supposed to go back and forth with the girl? What else could they possibly have said about me that wasn't already said? You feel me? It's just like, no, I don't like that. I don't. So now, she wrote some little dumb paragraph talking about, oh, respectfully, you believe in them believe in me. Nobody can say anything to you without you having some type of combative response. Then she brought up my other friend, and she like, no one holding. Basically, I was told she's holding secret animosity towards me because I fuck with the girl that she don't fuck with. But you fuck with people I don't fuck with. I'm not saying I fuck with her on purpose. Tia's my realest friend. Let me explain this. I had to close the phone for a second. Tia's my realest friend, bro. Literally, right now with everything I'm going through, Tia's my only friend that's there for me. Tia's literally my only real friend. And I really don't give a fuck who feel the type of way about it. Y'all not gonna do nothing. Y'all just gonna keep talking shit and nothing's happening. That girl showed me more loyalty than bitches I knew 15 plus years, bro. I met Tia last year, August. That's how true it is. Last year, August. It's about to be a year since I met Tia. And her loyalty shows me more than bitches I knew for 15 plus years. You think Tia would never go and sit down and talk about me with somebody else? Tia won't even be friends with somebody that don't like me, bro. It's just little shit like that. Like, they making it seem like I'm saying, oh, they gotta beef for everybody that beef with me. But no, it's a respect thing. You, as my best friend, you should help hold me at a higher standard. You should have more respect for me. Respect me enough to know that shit like this would get me tight. Everybody know me, bro. They know me. I don't like weird bitches. I don't like fake bitches. I don't like sugarcoating shit. Like, I'm a blunt ass person. I'm gonna tell you how it is straight up. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fake the funk. I can't fucking do that shit. So you having a problem with Tia, my thing is, even if you're gonna have a problem with somebody, make it for a reason. Y'all be beefing with bitches for no reason. No reason. I don't speak to their friend because a situation happened in the past where she went and talked about me to my friend and my friend came back and told me. Not to be mixy, but to tell me that is not my friend. And once you do some funny, scary shit like that, you're not my friend. Because why do you feel comfortable going to somebody that's my friend about me? You know? And my thing is, this is the same situation. And I feel like God is teaching me a lesson because when she went to my friend about me, my friend did not entertain the conversation. She came back and told me. Now, my best friends now went to her about me and they entertained the conversation. That I don't respect. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit here and beef with somebody for no reason. Tia didn't do nothing where I had to question her loyalty. She didn't do nothing where I had to question whether she's a good friend or not. That's literally my realest and only friend. And I really don't give a fuck who feel the type of way. That's my bitch for life. We're locked in. That's it. So, simple. So, back to the fucking story time. Oh, Tanisha asked me if I ate. I'm not even hungry right now. These bitches got me losing my appetite. So, now she wrote a paragraph. Then her sister wrote another paragraph. I didn't read it. I didn't respond. Because at that point, the conversation is done. Like, what more am I really supposed to say? Right? You feel me? So it's like, not only did that happen, it's like I started editing the vlog and it started like, I would be fake if I posted. Let me put it as that. Because I recorded some of them like throughout my vlog a little bit. Like, I have a little bit of stuff that I vlog to put in. But it's like, I don't even want it on my channel. Like, everybody been showing me their true colors these past few months, bro. And I swear to God, I think it's God that's just picking people out of my life. Literally. Literally, bro, it's stuff after stuff after stuff. Because this is not even only story time I'm going to give y'all. Like, it's more. It go deeper and deeper and deeper and worse. So that's what I'm trying to show y'all. Like, everybody's showing their true colors. Like, I don't even care if we've been friends my whole life. Like, we recently was friends. Like, nobody's doing nothing. Y'all don't benefit me in no way. Y'all mad weird. Because how you supposed to be my friend? You quote-unquote support me, but you doing shady shit like that. You feel me? Like, I can't be friends with you. I can't. I don't want you around me. I don't want you around my family. I can't converse with you. Like, all of them is on mute. Literally. I don't conversate with them. I see them. It's no hate. It's no beef. Nothing. But it's like, certain people, you love them so much, but you gotta love them from a distance because their loyalty is not the same. It's literally that simple, bro. It's no love lost, but I can't fuck with you because your loyalty is not the same. You feel me? So that was a done deal. Like, I still got the vlog and all. I mean, I don't think I'm going to post it. If y'all want me to post it, I'll post it. But it's mostly going to be me dressing up in my outfits as I shown on the screen. Like, it's nothing really special in that vlog. Because it was like, at that point, I wasted my time. Literally. Like, I enjoyed the trip. Like, I needed the relaxation. I needed a different environment. I needed time to focus on myself. I needed time to, like, you know, experience. It was like right after school was done, so I needed it. You feel me? Like, I enjoyed the trip. Like, the way I literally enjoyed the trip. I did. I'm not gonna lie about that. But my thing is, like, it's just certain shit you do and you don't do. Like, people just don't know. And my thing is, if your definition of loyalty and mine is not the same, we can't be friends. Like, so that's one thing out of the way. So now, the second thing, with the weird females I call my friends, right? Imagine you wake up one day. You wake up one day, your friend does a service. You wake up one day, you go on your friend's page. You don't see her page to book her. You go on your friend's personal page. You don't see her page to book her. You text your friend number. Your message don't deliver. Okay. Now you go on your sister's Instagram and you search up your friend's page. It's available. You search up her personal page. It's available. You call her from your sister number. She picks up. So I'm like, okay. So now that's weird, right? This friend's birthday was in July. She sent me her birthday plans. I kid you not. Let me go get it. Because y'all about to have me fucked up. Literally right before I came back from Puerto Rico. June, I say like 2nd, 3rd. Around then. She was commenting under my pictures, sharing my pictures, all that. All of a sudden, I'm blocked on everything while I'm going to book her. Okay. So I'm like, okay. How you supposed to be my quote-unquote friend and you just block me on everything? That's not weird. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying everybody owe me an explanation, but that's mad weird, bitch. You just sent me your birthday plan. You was just sharing and commenting and liking all my shit. Now all of a sudden you want to block me being a weirdo, throwing subs. Like, you feel me? And this bitch is a grown-ass woman. She's mad. She's not even my age. She's old. She's older than me and thing. Granted, I don't even care why she did that. That right there, you're just weird. Off rip, you're weird. You feel me? And that's my problem I have with females nowadays. You have a problem with your friend, you go to your friend. Instead, bitches want to go to social media. They want to go to people that don't like you. They want to go to their nigga. They want to go to their mother. But instead of you, if you have a problem with the person, you go to the person. It's that simple. Like, there's no other way to explain the English. Like, that you just a weird-ass bitch. So she got cut off. Now another friend. She got cut off too. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, these past few months, God is just removing and revealing. And I respect him so much for it because I couldn't take the shit anymore, bro. Like, I literally was on my last straw. To a point where everybody know me. You feel me? If me and my friends fall out, I'm always the Captain Save-A-Who. I'm always the one trying to put the pieces back together. But at this point, I'm done. Like, I'm not saving no more friendships. I'm not holding on to people. Because y'all don't benefit me in no way. Y'all was just stressing me out, draining my soul, draining my energy. And y'all just fake and weird. Like, I can't have them type of people around me. So now here goes another friend. So now this friend, she didn't really do much to me. But I can't be around people like her. Like, she's just so, I don't want to call her toxic. But she got too much going on in her life. And it stresses everyone out. Like, I be praying for her. Like, I hope everything is all is well. But it's just to a point where I can't take on too much stress. I'm already going through stuff in my personal life. and to add on yours, I can't do it. And my thing is, everybody have a sad story. You feel me? Everybody go through shit. Everybody is fighting demons. Everybody is living, surviving, taking care of their family. Everybody's doing what they gotta do. You feel me? It's all about how you go through it. Like, you can't keep using that story to try to make people feel bad for you. You gotta get up and go get it. You gotta do what you gotta do to move on. You gotta do what you gotta do to come back stronger. You gotta build yourself up. You gotta pray. You gotta do everything in your power. You know, if you're not doing that, you're not gonna get nowhere, right? So this friend I have, you feel me? I will go to her about good news, and she makes everything about her. Like, say for example, I'm about to drop my clothing line. I go to her like, you feel me? I got everything situated. I'm dropping my clothing line on June 21st. And blah, blah. She would be like, oh, I'm dead starting up my brand. I just got my LLC, blah, blah, blah. Which I have no problem with, you feel me? But my thing is a time and place. She does it every single time. And now I feel like we're in a competition. Because how do I respond to that? You feel me? It's like your friend is telling you stuff in a way where it's like, oh, bitch, you doing good, but I'm doing better. Like, I'm not looking at it like that, but it's like that. Literally, like, in a way where it's like, you tell your friend, oh, I just started my business. She like, oh, I started my... Like, not even no congratulations, sister, me too. Like, it's just straight all about them. All about them. All about them. And I can't have friends like that around me, bro. Because I don't do that to people. If anybody come to me, even if I relate, I make sure they feel like I'm listening to their conversation, and I'm making them, like, I'm taking what they say into consideration, and I'm making them feel, you know? But no, this girl does not know how to humble herself. She don't know how to respect other people. Nothing. And I cannot be friends with you. Literally. It's to a point where this girl brags so much and she's blocking her blessings. Like, you feel me? Like, you could have your car, you could have your crib, you could have everything, business booming, everything going good. But the minute you don't humble yourself, you're blocking your blessings. You feel me? Like, it's to a point where bitches get around you and they see you struggling, or they see you trying to make it to where they at, and they don't know how to humble themselves. Instead of they help you get there, it's always a competition. It's always a bitch, I been this, I got this already. And it's like, I can't deal with that shit, bro. That shit is too shady and weird, bro. How you my friend and you want to be in competition with me? So no. So with all due respect, I can't have that friendship no more. That one done deal gone. So now, time for the worst part of this video. So now this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. So this situation is very sensitive. This is the one thing. This is the one thing that everybody and their mother keep asking me about. And I keep prolonging it because it's so hard to talk about. Because I'm trying to heal and move past it, but it just so happened everybody is making it worse. Like, if you get what I'm saying. So now let me give y'all the story, right? So now I gotta get my receipts, y'all. In this story, I'm saying names. I don't really care. Everybody gonna know about this one. So now, I had this friend, friend, yeah. I had this friend, his name is Brandon, or whatever the case may be. And we go way back. Like, I knew him for years. He used to go to my brother's school, and we was cool or whatever. Like, we would talk, text, you feel me? But the way we was cool, it was never to a point where I see me and him get in a relationship, or me and him fuck with each other. Like, he always would flirt with me, but I will make it known, like, you feel me? Like, it was never a done deal. Right? So, if I'm W for years, why would you think you have a chance with me now? Okay, let that sit in your head now. So, I'm like, okay. So, now we've been texting. We was texting recently, like when the year started, checking in here and there. Somebody said, am I good? I'm sorry, y'all. I'll put up that YOLO shit. People ask me dumbass questions. Anyways, yeah. So, like, we would be texting or whatever the case may be, here and there, having conversations or whatever. So now, fast forward to June. He basically asked me to braid his hair for his friend yacht party. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'll braid his hair for him. But I had got my nails done. It's when I had yellow, I'm gonna put a picture. I had yellow nails, tones, and my nails was long. So I'm like, okay. So now he kept asking after I took off my nails. So I'm like, bro, no, I'm lying. He wanted his hair done, but I was getting my nails done the day after he asked. So now it's like 10 o'clock in the night. I'm on the phone with my friends or whatever, and I'm on my way to his house to braid his hair, like I said, because he's been begging me to braid his hair. So now I get in the house. First of all, the crib is mad dirty, mad junky. The nigga don't even got a bed. He got a fold-up chair. So off rip, from the minute I see that, I'm feeling mad uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to be there. Everybody know me. My house is clean. My room is clean. Bed spread and all that. Like, I don't judge anybody, but literally, you have to make the living of what you got. You feel me? This nigga got weed everywhere. The room smell like weed. Clothes everywhere. Shoes everywhere. So from the minute I see that, I'm uncomfortable and I do not want to be here. But I'm like, okay. So now I get there. I'm like, good afternoon, whatever. Seen the grandmother. Good afternoon. Woke up the steps. Get in the room. So now I don't even want to sit down, bro. I'm standing up there. He like, can you sit? I'm like, no, I don't want to sit. Get the comb. Let me do your hair. Like, I was dead ass like on something. Let me do your hair and let me leave. Because why the fuck am I still here? So I'm like, okay. So now, so mind you, he been begging me to do his hair for weeks, bro. When I say weeks, weeks. So now I finally get there. You would think the nigga want his hair done, so he gonna go get the comb and start up straight with the hair. You feel me? In a way where he about to be like, oh, yeah, let's start up quick. Cause mind you, it's already late. Not saying I have curfew, but I did not want to be there. You know? So I'm like, okay. So now we sitting there now. So now he starts kissing up on me, touching me up, and I'm like, bro, like I'm dubbing him off rip. Everybody know me. If I do not like something, if I do not like you, you're going to see it on my face. You're going to see I don't like it. I don't want to be around you. I'm going to be mad uncomfortable. You're going to see that. Literally. It's nothing about that that's going to turn you on, bro. Nothing. Literally. So I'm like, okay. So he keeps doing it. I'm like, bro, no. So he started with the let me eat your pussy. Like, you know, regular nigga shit when they trying to finesse their way into your pants. So I'm like, no, bro. Like I said the first time, no. Get the comb or I'm leaving. So he like, okay. This nigga pins me down and does what he did. I'm not going to get into details on YouTube because I don't want to be blocked. But yes, he raped me. Okay. Now, I'm like, okay, I feel so uncomfortable. I'm tight. I did for him off. I busted his lip and all. I punched him in his face. I got tight. I left. I don't know if the grandma heard or whatever, but I left and I walked up the block. I called my Uber and I left. I was on the phone with my sister and my friend Tia. So now I get home now. I'm mad. Like, I'm disgusted with myself. I'm in the bathtub crying, sitting down. You feel me? I didn't want to tell my family. I didn't want to tell nobody. The only two people I told was Tia and Tanisha. They knew. So now I'm like, okay. So now the next morning, like I said, I went to get my nails done. So now I'm doing my nails and I had posted something on Snap. Like, I was like, y'all niggas be manipulative and rapists or whatever the case may be. But only a few people knew what I was talking about. A few people swiped up like what happened. I didn't tell nobody. But a few people was like, they seen it as, it's something I would never post. So from seeing that, you knew something happened. So I'm like, okay, I still had the boy on social media or whatever. He kept calling me and texting me, asking me why I left. When I got home, and before I left, he was on his knees like, oh, why you always do this? You always leaving mad. You don't want to talk about nothing. Like, you just raped me. What do you want to talk about? What do you really want to talk about? Enlighten me. What is the conversation supposed to be about? So I'm like, okay. So now, I did my nails or whatever. While I'm waiting for my Uber, I decided to do like a little girl's private story. Because like, something like that, I don't know if anybody else ever experienced it. I hope y'all didn't, and I pray you get through it, because I'm still going through it. But like, something like that, when you go through something like that, you want to talk about it with somebody, because you want to feel like you have somebody there for you, and you also want to know you wasn't the only person that go through it. And you want to do it in a way where you could get it off your chest and it won't have you thinking. Because, bro, my mind was racing. Like, I didn't sleep that whole night. I was just stressed. I was crying. I was upset. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, okay. So now I made an all-girls private story. Let me put that on the screen. All-girls private story. Literally all girls. 15 girls were 14 out of the 15 were people I'm close to. And 1 out of the 15 was somebody I recently met at a party. Like, I was cool with her. We would text. We would go out together, you know, here and there. So I'm like, okay. So now, the boy texted me. the same morning I went to do my nails. So Brandon said, just want to ask you something. So I put a question mark. He said, you saw my message on Snap. That's what I wanted to ask you, but you blocked me. Because if I posted, you niggas are manipulative and rapists, and you just raped me, obviously it's about you. This nigga swiped up and asked me, oh, you telling people I raped you? So I blocked him. Because what the fuck, what is going through your head? Are you fucking retarded? Like, what the fuck be wrong with niggas, bro? Like, you that horny, you don't know how to control yourself around me. Like, shit like that turns me off. Like, from the minute I said no, bro, no means no. Like, it's no if, ands, or but between it. N-O means no. So then he gonna say, so I said, you're disgusting. That's all you need to know. And yes, what you did was what rapists and manipulative niggas do. So he said, what? How? What the fuck you mean how, nigga? What do you mean how? How you tell me to come braid your hair and then you end up finding your dick inside of me? Make it make sense. So then he said, I ain't forced you to do anything, but I'm not even gonna say nothing. You got it, heard you. What? So I said, that's not the first time you did something like that. It's the second. I said you always pull that let me eat your pussy card or let me come do something, and somehow, some way your dick try to find a way inside of me. I said I came to see you to do your hair, not to fuck you. I said to make it even worse, I said I'm literally disgusted with you. I told the nigga suck my dick and all that. He said you got it. You jacking, I raped you on social media. You got it. So now I said just because I talk to you doesn't make me comfortable. Doesn't mean I'm comfortable enough to fuck you. I said we never had no discussion about that. You're a weirdo and a fiend. I said the fact that you can't even control yourself around me is disgusting. I said that's why I've been dumb and linking you for so long. Because I was scared you would do some dumb shit like that. I said I trusted you, and for someone who didn't do that, you sound so guilty. LOL, make it make sense. So he said, oh, that's all you had to say. If you know, we never linked before, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I never linked this boy before. Literally, we knew each other for 5 years, and out of the 5 years I knew him, I linked him twice. That was the time he raped me, and then a time like I just linked him regular, and he tried to have sex that time. But it was to a point where I left, and he was begging me to stay. I just left before he got to do anything. So this time I'm like, let me go do his hair and leave. Now, how the fuck would you not know that? If I never was into you before, if I never had no conversation about you, but like, I'm not saying we have to talk about sex for it to happen, but if you know I'm not attracted to you, I'm not into you, why the fuck would you think we having sex? Make it make sense. So now, I said, the post never said Brandon raped me, but if the shoe fits, wear it. I said, I'm fucking disgusted with you male species, and I put the vomit emoji. He said, you posted it, bro, what the fuck? You went to social media with everything. So I said, do I look like I give a fuck? So now, look what I said. I said, matter of fact, since you want me to tag you, say that. So now, I'm telling y'all, bro, this nigga deactivated his Instagram so quick, bro. Snapchat gone, Instagram gone, everything gone. Now tell me, does that look like somebody that raped a female? If you didn't do that, why are you doing that since I said I'm gonna tag you? Like what? I'm not even a person to get caught for nobody's name. He's a lame. Half y'all, when I put his picture in there, y'all gonna know him because y'all went to school with him. Half y'all don't even know this nigga existed. He's a lame. Literally, his clout is gonna come off from me. Because after I violate him and expose him, it's gonna come from me. You feel me? Like, niggas be swearing they something hot when they not. So I'm like, okay. So now he said, what the fuck? You posted it, but I just wanted to ask you a question. I don't want to argue. Why would you tag me? Tag me for what? All I wanted to do is ask the question. Tonya, stop shaking my head. Exactly. You sound mad guilty for somebody that didn't rape me. Okay. So now I said, stop texting my phone. You're disgusting. Suck my dick. I put that part in caps because, yeah, look. Focus. So, yeah, I said that. So then he kept calling me. He called me 4 times. I got the screenshots in my phone. I screenshot everything. I'm not playing with nobody, kid. He called me 4 times and I kept dubbing it. Like, I didn't dub it. I watched it ring. Because why are you calling me? What conversation do you want to have that's going to fulfill your needs, bro? So now he says, see what I mean? Why you can't just speak shit out? You see how you just told me something simple? You could have did that. Then he said, answer your phone. After I hang up, you don't got to say nothing to me. So I didn't answer. I left him right there. Left him on red. Blocked his number. Blocked his Instagram. Blocked his Snap. So now, okay. So now this was at 12 o'clock after. Like, before I did my nails, I was arguing with him. So now, after I did my nails, like I told you, I made an all-girls private story, right? So, in the all-girls private story, hold on, 15 girls or whatever. So now, me and my friend Tia decided to go out to eat. It was like summer fiesta. When I had on the yellow or whatever. So we went out to eat, and now the same two friends with the situation with Puerto Rico that told me everything, they called my friend, like, tell Tone she needs to watch the people in her private story. So now I'm like, huh? You feel me? Because I'm like, wait. First of all, that topic, talking about rape, is so sensitive to any and anybody. And the fact that I made it clear it's all girls, why is my bro calling me telling me about this? So now I'm panicking and I'm tight because what girl would go out their way to disrespect me in a way to put my business out there after I mention it's all girls and I'm trying to get through the situation? I just wanted to spread awareness and cope, right? So now he like, oh, you tell Tone she need to watch your girls. A private story, somebody told, I'm gonna call his name because I don't give a fuck. Somebody told Stephon that I got raped. So now Stephon is the same one with the situation with Puerto Rico. This nigga always in the middle of something. It's okay. He gonna get violated too. So now somebody told Stephon I got raped from my private story. So now I'm panicking. I'm going through my views, the people that added, trying to see like what girl that I knew for so long would do something like that. So I'm going through the names. I'm going through the list. I know it wasn't this person. Half of the people I added didn't even view the story fast enough because it deleted after 24 hours. So I'm just thinking. I'm like thinking. Because I'm like, bro, like, you hear that? You feel me? A private story is supposed to be, I'm not saying everybody you know should be in there, but it should be to a point where people that you think you could trust, you would put in your private story, correct, right? You know? So I'm like, okay, so now I made Tia call Stephon. So now Tia called Stephon, like, who told you about Tone's private story? So she said, he's stuttering and shit. He like, oh, how you know? So we're not going to give up the source of how we know because that person is checking for me the way he telling me that. So now I'm like, okay. So now he don't want to say. So now he eventually said the girl name. I'm going to call her Peach. So now he said Peach said it. So now Peach now. Okay, so now I'm tight because Peach is the one. She's the one out of 15 girls that I'm not close with. We literally just met. So now I'm like, okay. Mind you, she swiped up on the story. She's like, oh, nah. She said, LMFAO, that's Brandon. So I'm asking her, like, how is that? How is me talking about him raping me funny? You feel me? So off rip, from the minute she do that, I had some type of sketchy, like, weird feeling about her because you hear somebody got raped, it's not funny, one. Two, if you don't have nothing nice to say about that, then don't say nothing at all. You feel me? You could have seen it and went about your day. So now I'm tight. Now I text her. I'm like, yo. She like, yeah. I'm like, what's your number? Call me. She like, oh, I'm at my grandmother's house. Hold up. So now she FaceTime me, and I have the recording. There's nothing to see, but y'all can hear it.
Yo, why you ask Stephon about my private story? Huh? Why you felt comfortable asking Stephon about my private story? No, it's disrespect now because one, if I wanted him to know, I would have told him. I made an all-girls private story. It was 15 girls in there that I trusted, and now I gotta hear not only from Stephon but from other people. Oh, I need to watch the girls in my private story. Me and you is not that close enough for you to feel comfortable going to him about my personal business, especially that. That's something serious. You're right. That is something serious.
So yeah, the rest of the video is bullshit. She's just chatting. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm this, I'm that. So now I'm like, okay. So now she sends me a voice note on Snap. After I hung up the phone on her, she sent me a voice note on Snap. Like, oh, I'm sorry this happened, but I didn't really go talking about it to him. He already knew, blah, blah, blah. So my thing is, how did he know if I made an all-girls private story? With no exceptions of male. My man wasn't even in the private story. Literally. So why would you think I'm gonna believe that? So now I'm like, okay. So that around that time, I'm like, I was tight. I lost my appetite. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to do nothing. I'm like, you know what? Summer Fiesta coming up. I'm going to go to Summer Fiesta, live my best life. You feel me? I did tell the girl when I see her, I'm going to violate her. That's what I did do. Because you're not going to play with me like that. So now I'm like, okay. So now I did go to Summer Fiesta. I had fun. I was drunk as fuck. Everybody kept telling me they seen the girl, but I didn't care. Like, my thing is, I'm in a predicament where I want to move past it. Like, I don't want to have to go back. I don't want to have to deal with that. So I lived my best life. I got drunk. I went home. I slept good, you know. So I'm like, okay. So now I left the situation alone. My brother from Pennsylvania now texts me, Tones, what's this I'm hearing about you getting raped? So I'm like, huh? I'm acting dumb because now it's like, how the fuck is somebody else finding out? After the private story been long gone, after I confronted the girl about the private story, okay. So now he found out through her friend. So now it's like, you telling my business to step forward. Now you telling my business to your friends, which is going to your friends is going to my brother from Pennsylvania that's finding out. And now he mad at me because he feel like when that happened, I should have came to him so he could have dealt with the situation. And now you put him in a predicament where now you playing with me, right? So now I'm like, okay, so left it alone again. I kid you not. I put this on my pop's grave. I left it alone again. I left that girl alone. I didn't say nothing to her. I didn't text her about it again. I said, you know what? I'm going to leave it as is. I want to move on. Now I'm like, okay. So now my other bro now texts me and asks me about the situation again. For the third time, bro. This is the third person. So I'm like, okay. So now this brother that asked me about it, I had to tell him because she be going to his parties and all that. So I'm like, you know what? I told him, I'm like, this time, if I see her, I'm going to violate her. So I'm letting you know from now, if I see her, I'm going to violate her. Like, it's that simple because if I left you alone the first time, you still running your mouth. Left you alone the second time, you still running your mouth. Left you alone the third time, now I'm pussy. So now I'm like, okay. So now a couple parties I went to, the girl did not go to. She didn't go to the parties. She refused to go. She even told her friend she wasn't going because I was going. But my thing is, why you want to act so scared now that you did this to yourself? So I'm like, okay. Left the girl alone again. A whole month, 2 months passed. It happened in June. July passed and all. Now we in June, July, August. Now we in August. The last week of July, like mad people. It was to a point where everybody was finding out, so everybody kept texting me. Like, it was even girls that I don't even know. Probably some of my subscribers texting me, oh, she gonna be here, she gonna be there, violate her when you see her. And I'm like, I'm not that type of person. I left that shit in high school. I left the drama in high school, so you feel me? So everybody telling me that is getting me more angry because it's like, bro, how is people finding out? How is people that's not in my private story when my private story is deleted? Nobody screenshot my shit, nobody screen recorded my shit. Half of the girls in there texted me and gave me like some, like, you know, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm here if you need anything, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm trying to move past it. But it's to a point where everybody keep talking about it. So I'm like, wait, why is girl still running her mouth though? So now I'm like, okay. So now she had deleted me off Snap. She deleted me off Instagram because she knew that I'm looking for her. So now she don't know. All the people she's going and running my business to, they're my friends. This girl just came around. She's a nobody. You literally know her because she's a dick rider. She try to fit in where she don't belong. She don't know half of the people that she be around, and she don't know the people that she talking about me with know me my whole life. I grew up with them. These are my blood, like literally family. So I'm like, okay. So now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it as is. So now she posted some shit like, oh, it's about to be a new month. I'm staying out of the way, minding my business, blah, blah. So now I'm getting tight because I don't like when people fake or act like they something that they not. That's one thing that bothers me the most. Especially knowing the type of person she is. And she on social media trying to act like she this and that. So I swiped up now. So I said, that's funny coming from a bitch like you. Because when it came to me, you didn't know how to mind your business. She left me on scene. No, she actually texted back. We went back and forth for a little. But to a point where all she kept saying is, oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't this, I didn't that. But I'm just like, bro, everything you saying is bare fuckery, bullshit. Whatever's coming out your mouth is bullshit. Because if you not saying nothing, you probably told somebody and somebody think. People don't understand. Brooklyn is small. We live in a small world. Literally. Business could go around quick. You feel me? So now I'm getting tight. Because, like, you ducking me, you telling my business, and now you playing with me. So I'm like, okay. So now, everybody keeps telling me where she gonna be at. But my thing is, I don't want the girl to be on, like, scared to a point where she know I'm coming for her, and I get myself in trouble. Which I did, because it ended up her wanting to press charge, her family wanting to press charges or whatever. But that was dealt with. But what I'm saying is, my thing is, you don't go looking for trouble, and then expect people not to, like, retaliate. So now I'm like, okay. So now, the last week, like, it was the day of my bro party, Sean party. I ended up going to Les's Best. So now, my sister seen the girl in the party. When she seen the girl ran. She was hiding in between the porta potties and she ran. So from the minute I seen her run, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave the girl alone because she's scared. You see somebody you know you want to beat up and she runs, she's scared. It's obvious. So now I'm like, okay. So now, I'm in the party, I'm partying. Mind you, the party started from like 10. It was like a paint and powder fest. Started from like 10 and ended like 7. But I was leaving at 4 or 5 because I had to go to my makeup appointment to get ready for my bro party. So now I'm in the party now. So now my friend texts me now, Tones, why the girl just texted Stephon about you. So I'm like, huh? Make it make sense. So now my thing is that you told the same boy you told my business to, you're gonna go call him and tell him about me. Now, if we both in the same party, you see me and you ran, what will possess you to go text him and say, oh, Tones is in the party, she didn't do anything? Why you playing with me, bro? And that's one thing I don't understand about bitches, bro. They be playing with me like I'm pussy. Like, what the fuck you mean Tones see me and she didn't do nothing? Bitch, you ran! And I gave you the benefit of the doubt because I'm like, you know what? I know she's scared. I'm going to leave her alone. She been ducking me. Her friends been telling me she didn't go to a boat ride because of me. She didn't go to this party because of me. She literally clocking my movement. She got people watching me to see where I'm going just so she won't go. And you going to tell the boy that I seen you and I didn't do nothing? Really, bitch? So now I'm like, okay. So now I'm looking for her. Looking for her in the party. Because now I'm going to see you and now I'm going to do something. Because now you playing with me like I'm pussy. And pussy don't run in my blood. Everybody know my body. If I got a problem with you, you gonna know. I'm making known. So now I'm looking all over for her and I don't see her. I went from this way to this way to this way. Now I finally reached this way. Now I finally reached this way. And now I spot her. So now my man's is with, I'm at the party with me, my little sister Tanisha, and my bro Wayne. It's 3 of us. We came to the party together with another girl, but she wasn't with us at the moment. So I'm at my dolly, if you want to be technical, because my little sister, I'm not letting her fight. Wayne, he only gonna do something if a nigga do something, but it's no nigga in between us. So now I confronted her, which some of y'all may see on social media because I posted the video before it deleted 24 hours. So I confronted her and I asked her. I said, why do you feel comfortable texting Stephon about me? That's what I asked her first, which I shouldn't have asked. I should just punch her face when I seen her. But I asked her that because I just want to know, like, if you did it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, why do you do it the 5th time? You feel me? It's like, it's to a point where it's like, bitch, you ODing now. So now I'm asking her, so now she's stuttering, she's standing there mad stupid, her ugly ass, just sitting there, she don't know what the fuck to say. So now I'm like, you gonna speak? So now I'm getting tight. So now everybody like, oh, Tones, leave her alone. She don't want to fight, blah, blah. So now I'm like, all right, y'all right. You know, everybody looking. The music had stopped at that point, too. Everybody recording. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be like, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm like, let me leave it. So now I'm partying now. I even bust a look on 1, 2. So now my friend texts again. She texts him again, like saying I came to. So I said, well, wait. You didn't learn the first time you're going to go text the boy again after I just confront you? Okay. So now I went back. So I said, why you text him again? She said, oh, I didn't text him about me. Punched her right in her face. Punched her right the fuck in her face. And everybody seen the video. I don't know if I'm putting it in here because I don't want to get in trouble. But, excuse me, I punched her right in her face. Because it's like, at this point, it's so much I could take. You feel me? Like, tell me if I'm wrong. You feel me? If somebody, I know some of y'all, if somebody did that the first time, y'all would have violated. But you feel me? I'm trying to be a changed person, and I feel like that's what nobody's not understanding. Like, I want people to see, like, I'm changing, I'm moving on my life, like, I'm being better. But my thing is, in the process, don't think you can play with me. Because I'm not the one to play with. And that's what bitches fail to realize. They get too comfortable, and they start feeling like they could play with Tonya. I'm not the one to play with. You can play with Tonya, not Tones. Don't play with Tones, because I'm not one of them. So now I violated the girl now. So now I left the party because I was already leaving. I wasn't even going to stay because they was about to call security on me, but I didn't give a fuck. So I left the party now and I posted the video. So everybody seen it. Everybody kept swiping up, oh, what happened? That girl owes in somebody's business. So now it's not only me that's saying that. Everybody's saying that. Meaning I never knew that about her till she did what she did to me. So now I'm like, okay, I left the video up. That shit had over 1.9K views, 2K on Instagram. 1.9K on Snap. Everybody was recording it, swiping up and all that. But my thing is, I didn't post it for clout. Everybody know I already have clout. I don't need clout. But my thing is, I posted it in a way where I'm telling bitches, mind your business when it comes to Tones. You feel me? If you see something, don't say nothing, don't speak about me, don't talk about me, none of that. You feel me? So now I'm like, okay, so now I'm in the party. I got my makeup done, went and got my outfit, took pictures, all that. So now I'm in my bro party now. So now my mom is texting me black and like, oh, because I tell my mom everything. My mom knew about the situation before she texted me about it. Because I told her when I came home, I showed her the videos and all. She was like, oh, delete the video. The girl mom want to press charges. Her mother texted my mom. And then we had a whole discussion. And of course, she said, of course, when her mother was there, she said, half of the stuff she did, she didn't do. Everything was Stephon. She blamed everything on Stephon. Stephon was the one playing messenger. This, that, and the fourth. That's why I said he gonna get violated. She already got her share. He gonna get his share soon. Brandon gonna get his share very soon. So it's like, bro, everybody kept playing with me this month and everybody got violated. Like, for real. Because how you make it make sense. You as a female as well, you should be able to put yourself in my shoes. Like, God forbid, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. God forbid you got raped. Why would you want somebody to go tell your business like that? Why would you even, I had to keep asking her. I'm like, honestly speaking, like from female to female, how do you feel comfortable telling a male that? You feel me? I'm like, when you on the phone like, yo, Tones posted her private story, Tones got raped. Like, why would that even be a topic of your discussion? You feel me? And it was to a point where like, every time I see one of their names, every time I hear about somebody in that group, I get turned off and I get angry because it's like, I don't know, I'm mad at myself for allowing this to happen, and I'm mad at myself for allowing people to feel comfortable enough to play with me, because it's like, wow. So now I had posted a status the other day, and I basically was like, oh, like, I can't believe, like, imagine going to bitches you trusted and niggas you trusted, thinking they gonna do something about you being raped, but instead they wanna go be bitch ass niggas and share your business. So from the minute I post that, the whole social media know my business, which I really don't care, because like, it's to a point where I have people that's there for me, I have people I could talk to, I have my man, I have my friends, but it's like, when you go through something like that, you're traumatized for life. Like, it's to a point where I didn't want nothing to do with no nigga. I didn't want to see no nigga. I didn't want to be around nobody. Like, I don't trust nobody, none of that. You know? So I felt like that's my way of expressing myself. Although I was going to make a YouTube video already, it was just like, you feel me? I posted it so now everybody keep asking me what happened. And I told them, like, instead of me telling everybody a whole separate story, I'm going to just do a story time. Everybody going to see it. Because nobody's safe. Literally, like, why don't ever violate me and think you're safe with me? Like, that's the problem I really have with people. Everybody feel comfortable, and that I feel like I can only blame myself for that, because I make people feel comfortable. I make people feel like they could get around me and like, I don't even know how to explain it. I get what I'm saying. But yeah, so that happened, and that shit scarred me for life, because it's to a point where, like, I felt like the only way I would get past is if I talk about it, which I'm doing right now. And like, after today, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want anybody asking me if I'm okay, because it's like, the only reason everybody's hitting me up is because I posted it, which I don't like, because I feel like you only wait for something to happen for you to check in with me. Like, I have a couple of friends that been checking in and been there for me, and I really love and appreciate y'all for that. But fake love don't work with me, because even a couple of friends I was talking about before, they even hit me up. And it's to a point where I see your message, but it's nothing to respond to, because you ain't checked for me before. Don't act like you can now, you know? It's no love lost, it's no hate, but I don't know how to fake the funk. And that's one thing about me. If I don't like you, if I don't fuck with you, you're going to know that. Like, I probably won't have to say it, but you're going to know. I'm a Capricorn. You're going to see it on my face. You're going to see it on me. Like, you're going to know I don't fuck with you. You're going to know I don't like you. And there's no other way to say it. There's no other way to sugarcoat it. It's just Tonya. You know? So I'm like, okay. So now that happened. Then I just feel like everything was just going bad for me. Like, my brand, like, I made bands from my brand this summer. But to a point where when I was on vacation, I don't know if y'all know, but my pictures was going viral crazy. Like, I got mad followers, mad likes, shares, and all that. Everybody was fiending for me to drop it. Then when I came back home, that salty shit happened. And then my brand was just going down the drain. Because I felt like bitches was salting up my brand. And, like, I have all rights to feel that way. Because if you could sit down and badmouth my brand and badmouth me with somebody that I don't fuck with, what else could you possibly be saying about my shit? So I just felt like I had to distance myself from them people, because my brand was not going good. Stuff for school, I had mad good news, mad good shit, and everything just went bad, bro. Bad. Like, to a point where you know when somebody's preying on your downfall, bro. You literally know. And, like, I couldn't keep that energy around me. I couldn't keep those people around me. I had to let go and let God. Like, I had to cut off so much people. Like, don't get me wrong. It was people that I knew for my whole life. But I had to let them go. Like, it really don't matter the amount of time you knew somebody. It don't matter how loyal you think they are. Like, if God is really giving you signs, you really have to let go and let God. Because it's going to come to a point where He's going to put you in a predicament where you're going to have to see for yourself. And I'm telling you, you're going to end up hurt. You're going to end up hurt. Because the way bitches violated me, I will never forgive bitches ever again. Never. I can't, bro. This shit was so hard to talk. I'm actually proud of myself because I didn't cry. I cried before doing this. I'm not going to lie. Because it's just so much to take in. It's just so much to express. Like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. But with the help of my boyfriend and my friends and my sisters and my family, like, I'm getting through it day by day. You know, it's like, there's nothing more I could do. But everything is starting to get back. I'm starting to get back to myself. Like, you see, I'm doing this video finally. And, yeah, like, moving forward, it's August. Today is August 4th. As you guys can see, I'm recording this video August 4th. I look like a bad bitch. It's August 4th. So, school starts back August 24th. I'm still going to be in school. I'm officially a senior, y'all. I'm taking one course and I'm applying for internships to hopefully graduate early. Well, I am graduating early. We're going to put some manifestation out there. So, to graduate early in my business, I'm about to start winter collection. I mean, right now, I probably only got one good friend, and I'm fine with that. Like, I realize I rather quality over quantity. Like, the amount of friends I had before was mad friends, but they wasn't really doing much for me, but stressing me out and draining my energy and my pockets and everything. But you feel me? Like, God really did, like, I appreciate what He did this summer. Like, this summer, this had to be the summer where I feel like He was just showing everybody what it is and what it's not. Like, it's either get with it or get left. And then I was just literally dropping people. Like, to a point where I'm at one friend. Tia's my only friend. Like, don't get me wrong, I have friends outside of Tia, like, couple college friends. Those are my bitches for life. But it's to a point where this is one girl I talk to every day. The one person that check up on me every day. Like, that's really my sister for life. And I won't trade her for nothing. Like, I'm so grateful for her. I'm so grateful for my boyfriend. He came and he changed up the things. You feel me? Like, y'all might see him in a couple of videos. I don't know. Y'all might show his face. I've been posting him, though. Y'all can't see his face, though. Because, you know, everything I have, bitches want. This one, you can't have. Like, literally, I will shoot you bitches over this one. Y'all can't have him. Are you dumb? I'm not sharing this one. He's not being shared. He's not, like, y'all probably going to see him on his birthday or my birthday when I do a vlog. But other than that, y'all not seeing him. I'm trying to take my man. Little scary assholes. Anyways, yeah. But as of right now, life is going good. You know, I can't complain. I'm alive and well. I'm grateful. I'm just trying to get through it, you know. And I feel like after the, like, literally right now as I'm sitting here, I feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. Just, like, expressing how I felt and getting everything off my chest. Like, I'm really, like, you feel me? So, hopefully, we get through the rest of this day. And moving forward, it's really the skin for me, sister. My skin is glowing. Oh, I can't forget my Riri. Riri, I love you so much when you see this. You not even my sister. Like, you my family. You family, sister. So, yeah, like, I really have a lot of friends and family that really got me through this rough time in my life. Because I was really going through it, bro. Especially this past week, I was going through it. My mom was in the hospital. My aunt is in the hospital. She's still in the hospital. Pray for her, please. Because I can't deal. My little sister was in the hospital. And everything was just happening back to back. My mom, we call an ambulance. I was in the ambulance with my mom. We went to the hospital. She got admitted. When I came home, my aunt ended up in the hospital. When I came home, I'm over here showering, relaxing, like, situated in the house for everybody. My sister, like, she started not feeling well. I was back in the ambulance. It was just too much. And then my father's anniversary, the day he passed, was July 31st. It was just too much going on. I'm telling y'all, like, I literally had the worst, not the worst, like, my summer was the worst, but the best at the same time. Like, I'm grateful for everything. And I'm grateful that all of this hit the fan because now I can move on and be at peace. But when I tell y'all don't even know half. It was to a point where I'm doing videos just to keep y'all updated because I don't want nobody to make me feel like I'm being inconsistent. But it was some days, bro, I really like felt like giving up. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is just the honest truth. I felt like giving up. I didn't want to be here no more because it was just so much I could take. I couldn't do it no more. And this don't even sound like Tonya. But by the grace of God, I'm happy I'm alive and well. I'm getting through it, going through it. And yeah, like, life is good right now. My mom is home, thank the Lord, she's well. My little sister's home, she's well. My aunt is doing much better as the days go by. You feel me? My brand is doing much better. But summertime is about to be done, so we gotta switch up the collection. Just know, be prepared for that wintertime heat. I'm coming with some heat. And yeah, I got my boo stink. I got my best friend, my new best friend Tia. I know how Tia look. Let me show y'all my pretty best friend. My heart in human form. I just love her so much. Like, just look at her. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I love you, Tia. That's really my best bitch. They're about to make me cry. Oh my god. But nah. Like, yeah. So that's my little life update / story time. I got everything out. You feel me? This video might start drama. It might start unnecessary secret animosity. I really don't give a fuck. This was my way of expressing myself. And whoever feels the type of way, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all can go to hell. Stick a dick up your ass, up your nose, something. Because, like, yeah. So after today, I am officially done with this situation. Whatever happens, happens to anybody. I don't give a fuck. Brandon is a rapist. And I'm going to put his thing in the video so y'all know who. Because everybody, y'all gonna know. But, yeah. So, I'm just glad I got through this without crying. I was able to talk about it. And now we can move on. Right? It's a new month. It's August 3rd. 4th, actually. I keep messing up there. It's August 4th. So, moving forward, you know, I'm going to give y'all some content. I'm doing a video tomorrow, actually. So, y'all going to get a video right after this one. It's time to be consistent and get back to tones. Like, it was taking a little while, but I'm back. I'm telling y'all I'm back. And it's up and it's stuck. Because y'all know what that means. Like, who's telling the same line? But that's all for this video, y'all. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in. Hit that notification bell for more videos. And stay tuned because it's up. I can't wait to get my hair done. But later, guys. Love you.